Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm doing my finale to the Graveyard Project Pan. This was created by Emily from Emily and Max, and she will be down in the description box. This project started April 30th, and it is a 6-month-long project that ends on Halloween, October 31st, which is today. I'm filming this on October 31st. I'm hoping to get it edited and uploaded today, so we'll see. But it has updates every other month, so it is a pretty laid back project, I would say. And it's so that you can get use out of older items in your collection. There are two different categories. One is collecting cobwebs, which is items that are literally just sitting around, you haven't used them in a while, they're about to expire or they have expired and they're just literally collecting cobwebs. And then the other category is resurrection, which is a way that you can use items that you had in projects before that you tried to pan, were not successful, or you didn't meet your goal, or if you just want to bring them out again and work on them another time. I haven't posted a video update since the June update, I believe. I did post a Instagram update on September, like early September. So if you follow me on there, you have seen some progress on these items, and you did know that I decluttered some things out of this project. Typically, people have been working on about 6 items. The rules is 5 to 10 items, but a lot of people do 6. I do have some goals met, which is really exciting given that I haven't been wearing as much makeup as I had hoped. But I really want to get back into it. I am wearing these items today, well, some of them, but yeah, let's just get into my update. The first item that I was working on is my L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is the original, and I will post a picture of my update from Instagram that I posted with the weight change. And then I will also post a picture of when I depotted this, because this foundation is really hard to get out because it doesn't have a pump. You basically have to pour it out or use a spatula. So I depotted it into an old NARS concealer pot. And I have both of those right here. So here's the empty foundation bottle. You can see that I tried to scrape out as much as I could. This also has settled a little bit since I scraped it, but as you can see, the foundation just coats the sides. So it was hard to get the product out. And then here's my little NARS pot. And as you can see, I did finish this foundation, which is super exciting. Last update on Instagram, I had 24 uses, and during, I guess, since then to now, I used it 13 more times. So I had a total of 37 uses in this project. So happy to have a foundation out of my collection. Honestly, this is one of my holy grail foundations. It's really good, just everyday, medium coverage, doesn't make me oily, doesn't look too matte. It's just really nice. And I do have the new like reformulated one with the pump, which is awesome. I have been using that one, even though I'm panning other foundations. But the second item I've been working on is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have the shade Marshmallow, and here is the picture from Instagram that I posted with the update in September. I had used this 37 times and the weight had gone down a little bit. Since that update, I've used it 19 times and I have a total of 46 uses. This is what it's looking like. There's quite a bit of windowing, and honestly, it was a little lower until I used it today. Because I finished that foundation, I've actually been using this as my foundation. that is how I used it today, and I really like it like that. I used to always use this as an under eye concealer, but it started looking really cakey, and I think it's because it's very expired. But I still love it as a foundation, so I do plan on using it up that way. My goal is to finish this, and obviously I have not done that. But every time I dip my wand in, there's like barely any product left, so I actually have to like dip it in and then screw the cap back on so it goes lower, and then I screw it on and then I put it on. So I know I'm getting so close to finishing this. I was really hoping to finish it by the finale, but I have no doubt that I will finish it before the end of the year. I don't know what that sound was. Okay, the next item is kind of disappointing. It's my Soul Body Bronzing Balm. Here's the picture from my update on Instagram. As you can see, my pan was getting quite big. I was really happy to see that. And I had used it 19 times at that update. Unfortunately, I've only used this one more time, and it was for my Halloween look because I needed really orangey color because I was a scarecrow. And that is why I haven't used it, because it's so orange on me. And unfortunately, I have decided to declutter this. I love the formula, but the color is just awful. I tried mixing like a blue pigment in with it to kind of cool it down a little bit, but it just made it green and it looked really weird on me. So yeah, I have it right here. My goal was to use this 40 times, and I only used it 20 times. So I did not hit my goal. But I'm really happy with how much use I got on this throughout its time in my collection, even though it did not work for me very well. Most of this use was before fully embracing my cool toned coloring. Oh, I just noticed that there's like a big air bubble in this. I don't know if you can see that. It's like different color right there. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm decluttering this. This is over 2 years old anyway, so I know it's past its expiration. Still smells fine. I don't really have anybody to give this to anyway, so sad times. I wish they had a more cool toned color, because again, the formula is amazing. The next item is my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Quirky. Here's a photo from my update, and I had repressed this into another palette so it would be easier to use. So here is the little compact from what I took it out. I tried to scrape as much of it out as possible. And last update, I had 25 uses. Since then, I was able to use it 14 times with a total of 39 uses. My goal was to finish this, and I'm going to cover up the other 2 pans in this palette because I'm working on them in my Throwback 30 project pan. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish this, but I have hit pan again, which is really nice. That just means that the product is getting a lot thinner, and hopefully I can finish it by the end of the year. Blushes are hard, y'all, you know that, so we'll see. I can hear my baby crying in the living room. The very last product that I've been working on is my Becca highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. Last update, I had used it 24 times total, and I was able to use it 6 more times. My goal was 30 uses, and I was able to hit that 30 uses, which is really exciting. I was afraid that this highlighter would be too dark for me, but I made it work in the summer. It was fine. I'm happy that I can see a little bit of wear in the pan. Obviously, I was not going to hit pan in 30 uses, but that is the update. If you enjoyed this finale, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed to my channel already, I encourage you to subscribe so I see you in my next video.